Hey guys, it's Sid. What's up? And today I made a filter for MCEdit to make custom crafting a lot easier. So all you have to do is put your recipe in a dropper and put a dispenser on top of it. And if you want it to be a shaped recipe, put a block under it. Just like I'm using stone brick. I could use granite. I could use whatever. But I'm going to run a filter on these dispensers, and it's going to make the command blocks to make custom crafting recipes. And I'll just be able to throw them in a dropper and make them happen. So if I can actually record it, I'm going to show you me doing that. Just a sec. Okay, so here we are in MCEdit. This is my world. And so what it is I'm just going to select all these droppers here and dispensers. And I'm going to go filter, and it's my custom recipe filter. It's my custom recipe filter. And what these all do, this one is if I didn't have droppers, it just makes them so that they're aligned, I think, along the x-axis this is, because that's the only way the filter works. This would just make you have, I'm gonna show it. This is really, really simple. That's all that does. It just makes the dispensers. Okay, option 2, or other options, I guess. The use dropper data is if you want to have it so it has to be like a custom named dropper. And it'll just copy the names of the droppers you have. Respect damage values is if you want it to like make sure that people are using the right color of wool for something. Like if you want a recipe to take green wool but not red, you would use damage values. Tags, like if you want to use custom named items and stuff. And shaped crafting block, that's these stone bricks down here. You can use whatever block, just make sure that you pick the block here that's used here. And that'll just make it so that the row above that block will be a shaped crafting recipe. And create marking commands is, you need to have that at least once in your world because that's what makes the whole thing go. But enough about that, let's click filter and watch it happen. Boom. Done. Just like that. Yep, there's pumpkins. Now I'm just going to save my world here. And I'll rejoin you back in Minecraft. Here we are back in Minecraft, and as you can see, these command blocks all exist now. So for the sake of this, all that you need to get started now is a redstone block, and it's going to go right in here. Now this one will add a kill objective. That's to make everything work, but now it's gone. It got eaten by the redstone. I'm going to even put on the scoreboard here. Objective set display sidebar kill. So I have a kill score of 0. But what these do here, these ones just make the clock go. These ones down at the bottom are gonna essentially, like I showed before in my last video, test for a dropper with the right stuff, and then they're going to put the right output. Like, for example, this one is a good test for a diamond and a lime dye together in a dropper. And if it finds those, then it's going to put an emerald, like this. And that's true for all these recipes here, which I'm going to show you what I did now. And then these ones up here basically handle how to make it know to do all these things. If you'll excuse me, my cat is being an idiot. Just a sec. Sorry for the little interrupt there. My cat was being annoying. Anyways, so how it goes now is I just place down my dropper, normal dropper, and boop, there's an armor stand on it now. It is this guy up here. And if I break the dropper, he goes away. These are my custom crafting tables now. The armor stand there is to mark them. I can't actually punch it, and in the final version of the filter I'm writing, these are going to be invisible. I'm just going to update that and then post this video. I just have them visible now so that for video purposes you can see it. And basically what's going on here is that his name is Mark because I did that. And so it executes relative to me, looks at me, and then it looks for an armor stand named Mark within 5 of me. Basically, this means that it's only going to check droppers that I can actually reach. And from that armor stand, it's going to test for the block that is a dropper facing any which way. That's what the -1 is about here. It's going to test for dropper below the armor stand because that's where the dropper is. And it's going to test for one that has the die, one of them, and it is lime green, and also has a diamond that is damage 0 because diamonds don't have damage values. Then I'm going to actually show you something slightly different, but let's see if I can. Yep. Now watch. I poked my screen with my finger. Watch up here, one of these is going to turn on when I put in this lime dye, or this light blue. Ready, set, go. Yep, it was this one right up here, and as you can see it made a block of diamond. And that would be, I think, this one. 8 light blues around an emerald shaped crafting makes a diamond. Now see, if I put them in differently, if I put in, I don't have a emerald to demonstrate with, but if I put in a diamond like this, and 8 lime, nothing. But if I do it like this, emerald, yay! Alternatively, I can use my crafting window that I don't have, then grab a crafting table to break this down into emeralds, an emerald in here, and it's a diamond. Back to emerald. Shoosh. These are normal diamonds. They work for things. They're perfectly good diamonds, just as good as new. And I can in fact use them as normal. I'm just showing here to craft a diamond sword. Woohoo. Obviously, the dropper is not set up to be able to craft swords because it only crafts what these tell it to. For example, if I wanted to, like, you know, make some flour maybe, and it's custom named flour. And in fact, you can't even make this in an anvil because if you try, I'm just gonna do whatever. Here, let's name this guy. Let's name it flour. Actually, it works better if I show you with a sugar. I'm gonna name this sugar to flour, so it'll be like the other stuff, right? Except it's not. Watch this. Does not stack because this is NBT1 tag, whereas this has 2 tags. That other one is actually the renaming cost, because renaming cost goes up every time. See? Costs more, which is really silly actually, but whatever. Anyways, and to show that the item data one works, which actually I'm not sure I had it selected, but I'm going to put in some sugar, some water, nothing happens. But when I switch out that sugar for flour, bread. Oops. I messed up the recipe here. It should give bread in an empty bucket. But the point is, I can change it easily. I'll just get a bucket, And if I run the filter again, it will work fine now. It'll give me a bucket. I just have to run the filter again. Simple as that. I can also do something like making a compass into a clock. Yay. And last but not least, if you get locked out of your house, you can always just make keys. Yay. So yeah, that's how that works. I'm going to put a link to download it in the description. Look at all my books. Yeah, put the link to download it in the description and download it, try it out, see if you like it. Hopefully this helps people do whatever they want to do. Anyways, that's all for me. See you guys sometime later. Bye.